How are you?
I am better now that you are here. I must say, those blue eyes, piercing. Do you see what I see right there? Who would have thought the thing does Shakespeare?
Well, I did Shakespeare way before I was a thing.
Take me back to that moment. What was your first experience with Shakespeare?
I had the great pleasure and joy of my first equity production when I was 13. I played Samson in Romeo and Juliet when I helped to open a theater back in Boston, in the Boston area, Lowell, Massachusetts, called the Merrimack Repertory Theater, which is open to this day and flourishing.
Are you still involved?
Not so much. I haven't been. You know, the last time, it's been a long time since I've been back because just life, you know, but I would love to actually go back and see them and check it out. And I love that theater. I'll always have a soft spot in my heart for it because I was there when we opened, and
How did that experience shape you as a performer?
Tremendously. My mentor at the time, who had hired me in a summer stock season that year, had said to my father and mother and I, listen, when you guys want to see live theater, where do you go? And we said, well, we go into Boston. And we lived in the Merrimack Valley, about 40 minutes north of Boston. And he said, well, do you think that this area would support professional theater, a lot, real, like an equity theater? And I said, absolutely. 1 year to the day later, we had embarked on doing this, and it was his baby. He was a grown man, 30 years old. I was only a kid, but I was like one of his helpers, and I got to watch the building of a theater and a theater that worked and is flourishing. So I didn't realize it at the time, but I was incredibly fortunate to see that, to witness that, because I not only was falling in love with the show business aspect, but the show aspect, but the business aspect. Learning that it is a business and that people come and they buy tickets and you have to get subscribers and all of that. So it's just an incredible, rounded experience for me as a child, basically.
As a child, did you ever imagine that you would end up here in Hollywood tonight, surrounded by all these celebrities and doing Shakespeare?
I don't know about the Shakespeare part, but certainly all I did was dream about being here and performing and doing film and television and theater as well. But what a joy to sort of marry all of them in that, Tom Hanks and William Shatner and David Cross and me on the same stage, and Alfred Molina. I mean, that's kind of an eclectic mix, don't you think?
Unforgettable, to say the least. Yeah. Well, have fun tonight and break a leg.
Cheers, thank you so much.
Thank you.